Club Spirit. I don't know. I got a lot in my headphones, but we're gonna make it work. Um, what's going on, y'all? I hear rum bump 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 rum bump 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 rum bump bump bump. Man down. Who is down? Man down. Y'all thought I was gonna come at 1:30, didn't you? How many of y'all had your clock set for 1? Hey, how many of them had their clock set? How many? I just want to see something. Thank you. Everybody been saying that. Thank you. I just want to see how things are going. Like, real talk. Where we at? Where we at? Day 2? I mean, day 7 here? I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I am tired. I'm going to sleep all day. I'm going to sleep all day. Look, my timer just went off. And I don't even... Yo. Look, Spirit. Now you got jokes. Yo. The timer went off on its own. It won't stop. It won't stop. Like, for real. The timer won't stop. I'm pressing the button and it won't. I'm so tired. I'm tired of. You see some crazy shit at 1 to 4 in the morning. You see some crazy shit. You talking about the timer. And the timer went off. Like, yeah, they got jokes this morning. They got jokes. Well, in the Club Spirit, why we got man down? I don't get it. So, I guess when that time, that time was 2:12 when I heard man down. This is how I get my messages, y'all. If I hear a song or I hear a loud ring, sometimes if I'm talking and I'm saying too much, I'm gonna hear a loud ring. They're gonna be like, I'll be like, oh, I can't tell you that shit. That's what another thing happens. But when I hear a lyric, I go by the time. Then I look it up. Okay, so at 2:12, I had Man Down, the title given to me, right? At first, I was like, is that Philippians 2:12? Okay, Spirit say read both. Philippians 2:12. My dear friends, you always behave. You have always obeyed, not only when I was with you, but even more now that I'm absent. In the same way, to work out your salvation, right? Then it goes to Ruth 2:12. It says, "May the Lord repay you for what you have done. May you be richly rewarded by the Lord, the God of the Israel, and under those whom we have come to take." So then, wait, 12:22. I'm serious. This is how they talk. 12:22 came up earlier. 12:22 was Luke 12:22. Don't not worry that Jesus said to his disciples. Therefore, I would tell you not to worry about your life, what you would eat or about your body, what you wear, you will be the example, right? Hi, Uganda. Good morning. Rum, bum, 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 bum. Man down. I'm gonna get copyrighted anyway. I really think I I I I think they want it that way, so it really don't really get out. I don't know, but I still get hits. So I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hi. So because anything um dealing with title, Rock Nation, they don't like their music being played for real. I don't know why. I don't get it. Like, are they that exclusive? Um, I don't know. So y'all, where they at? Yeah, that's the goal. If I can touch anybody, if I touch one of these, fine. Like, okay, here we go. Man down, huh? I just looked at these lyrics. Have y'all really read Man Down lyrics? We're gonna cuss here. I don't know why we going Man Down. Did y'all see what happened to Milwaukee? I didn't see that. Milwaukee went underwater. You know, I had a problem with somebody from Milwaukee. Actually, a person from Milwaukee is in one of those secret groups. For real. He was from Milwaukee. So, Spirit said, okay. Also, it was a note right here, right? After I did, yeah, he also put like Joel 232, because I always been seeing 232. He said, everyone who calls on my name of the Lord, you will be saved. What are y'all doing? Okay, so also there was a note, like, this is a note for real. You will be the example, right? You will be the example unto others that you can prosper with the Creator. Water is lasting, blood dies, and renews. Repeat that. Water is lasting, blood dies, and renews. Water is more powerful than blood. Okay, water. When you go through water, you gain water. You have everlasting life. All right, all right. Let me break it down because I see where they're going with this. A lot of y'all really believe Christians are the only exclusive religion. If you go anywhere else, you're wrong, right? You're wrong, okay? Like you only go here, because I was watching this one woman, and she was like, and I'm speaking about the speaking spirit, y'all. I saw this one woman, right? She said she went to hell. She saw Biggie Smalls, right? And she said during the hell, she said she saw water, right? It was a form over water, right? And she said that this form of water, or the whatever, this water, or God, whatever, or Jesus, I don't know. She said that they told her it's not in Buddhism, Hinduism, Islam is where you at. We come right here. Now, you can go back and rewind. Anybody that has any kind of experience, I'm not going to say you lying, because we talked about the other night as we understood him, right? That's how she understood him. But I have to contradict that, and I'm speaking through spirit. Maybe Jesus is the way for her, but we cannot control this. We can't control it. All right. I don't know what right on. Y'all trying to creep? Y'all, welcome. Did you at least go and gargle your with your mouthwash? Did y'all brush your teeth after okay, cool. So so I'm so really, ever since I gave y'all to God, like y'all some beneath me right now. Um so um so okay, so I have to contradict, because we always go back with what happened with me, right? And I keep repeating this story. I keep saying, like, on June 20th, I was very weak. You could see through my skin. I had ashes, like ashes. I don't know what the hell, right? I couldn't get out the bed. So my ex-husband asked to take the kids. I let the kids go. And then I went in the bathtub. I mixed up stuff in the bathtub. It was a lot of stuff, right? And then when I got in that tub, I lit a white candle, and I gave my soul to God. I said, man, I'm just going to be here for my kids, right? So I'm saying all this again for a reason. So when I got to that door of the bathroom, nothing but water came out. I have seen twice water, witness water. That was the first time. The second time was last year when I was in that shed. My parents put me in a shed, and it was like an intense night. I guess it was like a quickie dark night of the soul. Um, it was quick. Like you went through steps of the tree of knowledge that night, right? Um, actually, actually, you can meet the creator. I don't know. It's like the creator was there. The creator was there. Let's just say it like that, because I'm trying to make it seem I can break it down and it don't sound crazy. Well, the creator. So I worked one intense night to try to connect to the creator. There you go. Thank you, Spirit. I worked one intense night to get more open with the creator. So when I did that, about 6 in the morning, water came out again. Okay. So, you go through water, right? So another thing was right before, and I'm paraphrasing, right? We know that Jesus was talking to the rabbis and Jews, and they asked him something. I'm paraphrasing, and Jesus, listen. I'm speaking to spirit. Jesus looked like, "Have you come through water?" And they like, the rabbis is like, "No, we have blood." He's like, "No, you have to come through. You have to come through water. You have to be renowned." I hear renowned through water. Not baptism, like really, like I'm serious. It's like you have a baby, but really what it is a rebirth. And you can really witness the rebirth. And it's like baptism in a way, but it's from you. Okay? It's like you rebirthed. So I twice. And to be honest with you, the second rebirth, I don't know. I don't. It's different. This rebirth, right? So, like I said, you got God. I mean, Christ consciousness and God consciousness. I guess I was rebirthed to go that level, right? So, I'm saying all this for a reason. If you go to Islam, Muhammad says the same thing. With you will be born again with a snap. He said the snap of a finger, and water comes through. Okay. I don't know about Buddha. Buddha talks about the rebirth. Okay. I haven't researched Hinduism. I'm not going to even lie to you. But the spirit is saying, all of them deal with rebirth. There is no, and I'm speaking in spirit, there is no religion better than one. God touched every teacher, every master teacher to do it that way they understood him. Do y'all understand? So that means, yeah, like, don't judge anybody. You have a choice. If you feel Jesus is the Lord and that's your master, go. Okay? If they feel Muhammad, Muhammad. If they feel Buddha, Buddha. We are not the judge, nor we should be the jury. We should not stand on these people. Like, just, I guess if what I'm getting from series, I guess if we really start worrying about us and yourself and other people, we can get a lot farther. So, it's like, I don't understand. Look, I don't know what that's about. So, wild thoughts. So that's what I guess, and what I guess what I'm getting this word is like, you for you to get well, for you to really get with your definition of God as you know him, you have to get reborn. And it's like I said, it's like baptism. That's what the yeah, but you become rebirth. You come reborn. Um so then another thing is like with that Luke, that 22, right? It was like, don't worry about the clothes, don't worry about the food, don't worry about everything. And it's like, it was a couple of times. Um, the first time when I was really going through, the first time when I went through rebirth, I was thinking, I don't know how in the hell this happened, y'all. And then the spirit he wanted me to break on both times. So the first rebirth, I was in this big time condo. Like, it was luxury. You can actually dial in to get in. I don't know how to pay. Right? I was there. God put me there to go, and I had a lot of spiritual warrior in there. And the spiritual, let me break down what happened after all that. Houston had the worst damn snowstorm ever. And we never had something called a blizzard. And that was within 2021, February 2021. So it was like the water line broke and busted and really flooded the whole building. They had to rebuild that building because a lot of shit went on in that building. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wild thoughts. But in there, I didn't have to worry about food. I didn't have to worry about nothing when I was in there. And I was just in there. And the only thing that happened was, my kids had to go. And I had to really I really had to let it go. I really had to let go. It was a sacrifice. Like, I'm still sacrificing. Um, I, this is the part that I really bad on, and I really feel like I'm not a bad mother. I feel like I'm a bad mother at times, but but I had to sacrifice to get to this day. Like I had to sacrifice that. I couldn't take my kids out through all that, but they ended up being safe. My daughter's safe, even though we got some kinks. My son is definitely safe. You know, um, it happened for a reason. You know, um, but the whole entire time I was in there by myself, man. So doing that first rebirth, it was very difficult. It really was because I guess this when that first rebirth, I guess is like now you bring in Job, right? So God, you and God already you signed. God gonna say, I'm telling you, I'm not lying. He gonna give you a contract. Maybe it'll come across the phone or some shit, and then you'll be like, it's, so you sign it, right? So the moment you sign this contract, which is a covenant, right? God gives you that covenant. He's like, okay. He's like, I will. You have to speak my word. I have chosen you to speak my word. You are my messenger. You will have the. You will start this new covenant. So I was like, but he was like, he said, money. You don't have to worry about money. You don't have to worry about anything. In the beginning, when I started tarot, I really asked for donations, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do readings. I think I charged a couple of people, but right now in this, I don't charge. I don't put my PayPal up. I don't put my cash up because what God is saying is God is free. A prayer is free. A faith seed is free. Y'all know how y'all roll. Spirit said, y'all know how y'all be like. If you just plant a seed with me and give me $50 and plant that seed with me, you'll see it grow. No, 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 no. No. That's free. Faith is free. God is free. I'm focusing on your relationship. I don't want no tabernacle. We're not focused on how big it can get. We're not focused on the taxes. We tax they tax free, right? They're an industry. Let's just say that, right? So God is like, that's not free. Also, your tithes in that 10%. What he meant, like you can, put in as service to your church as service. Okay, that should be service, which means if that money goes in that church, it should be going to services, like service work. What keeps you healthy spiritually is faith, faith, faith management. Like you have to have the management, you have to have faith, and then also you have to have integrity, and you have to have service. Just saying. So what he's saying is like basically that money is being focused on, and when he's like, nah, if you really truly come with me, you will get the money. If you come through water, you will get the money. If, that blood money, you don't always, like you said before, blood dies and renews. Water is internal. So you go through the hard with God. You're gonna go broke. I'm telling you, you're gonna go broke. He's going to get you broken. He will spiritually break you up and then bring you up. But with the blood, you don't have to do nothing. You're just giving out your blood. But it dies. Somewhere you have to die and renew. But with water, you'll have everlasting life. That means you are set up with with generational wealth. And it starts with generational wealth starts with spiritual wealth. That's what I'm hearing. Now, I don't know, I'm saying all this, and y'all see me working 84 hours. That's 7 times 12. 72? You see me working 72 hours. But I still believe that God got me, right? God got me. God got me. I'm working hard, but God got me. Faith without works is dead. Even I'm working, I'm like, look, I'm divorcing y'all. I'm divorcing my work husband. I told him today. I told him I'm divorcing him. He interrupt my 1 o'clock. He interrupt my 1 o'clock and he didn't give me no food for all weekend, bruh. I told him I'm divorcing him and I'm on my child support. What kind of work husband is this? But what I'm getting at is my work husband said, okay. I said, man, you split my 1 o'clock. I was like, maybe God wanted me to come at 2 for a reason. 222, I guess, to make union. I don't know. For real. I know, because when we come back to work, he's going to be like, what you want to eat? He went to Raising Cane's without me, bruh. He's fired. He's fired. Oh, God, he's fired. All eyes on you, huh? Okay, Spirit. You hear that, y'all? I hear nothing but chills. Besides the work, I'm serious. I want my support. And I gave him all that emotional support as a work wife, and we splitting apart. I'm like, you gonna work on this floor, I'll work on this floor. I'm not working with you tonight. Maybe it'll be a section. We separated. We gonna get back together about Wednesday. You gonna be like, what you wanna eat? What you eat? No, that's okay. If you don't know what a work husband is, it does not mean y'all mess around. I put that short in there for a reason. That is how a work husband do. Y'all gonna talk shit. Then you be like, what you gonna eat? Are you bringing that food? That's all what a work husband does. And then he has your back. That's all a work husband is. There's nothing else. Yeah. All weekend. All weekend. And then I told him, I was like, you fired. He said, you do that shit every night. You be back. He's like, for real. I called my sister. He my sister know. I'm like, I fired. And I'll say his name. My sister said, yeah, you fired him, all right. Okay. All right, let's go back. I guess what Spirit's saying, we shining right now. We shining. Y'all, I'm scared. Did y'all see the other night how Spirit just took over the playlist and I was like this? That's Bumblebee, for real. I guess that's how they got Bumblebee, the movie, because that's how it was doing. It was like Bumblebee. So I guess Bumblebee is Holy Spirit in the movie. I don't know. I'm just saying, because that's how Bumblebee talks. And this is how DJ Spirit talks. Right? He really talks like this. But really, what he's saying is like, really, he want to break it down to all y'all people that gave up blood contracts. He was like, man, he said, oh shit. Okay, he said, all y'all with blood contracts, y'all have to go and sacrifice people. y'all have to do whatever they say. When you have to produce all in the music, when you all that Spirit. Spirit said, come to Yahweh. Come to Yahweh. You'll keep your masters. No, I don't work at Amazon. I don't work at Amazon. Yeah. Spirit said, come to Yahweh, y'all. Spirit say he be, the devil be dancing all in your videos. You gotta be you gotta be somebody you're not. You know, the devil want to be the director and everything. He's like, nah, Brian, come to Yahweh. You'll get everlasting over here. You'll get your masters. You'll get your eternal life, and you will. He's saying you will be forgiven. Like he forgives, like for real. He really does. So come to Yahweh. So he Suge Knight right now. Come to Yahweh. You know how Suge Knight went? Come to Yahweh. So, um, but that first rebirth was crazy though. Oh yeah, I was talking about that first rebirth. So you go through your Job. I don't know, for some reason when you have that rebirth, you look the worst that you ever looked. Like it's like God gonna prepare you in front of your haters or your people that you thought loved you. He's gonna paint. He's gonna make you look like you fell off. Like you fell off. I lost hair. I was losing weight. People really thought I was a crackhead, and I wasn't even on crack for real. But like I said, what happened to Job? You know, you gonna go through your 40 days and your 40 nights. And I went through my 40 days. Really, I went through August, September, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. I went like 7 months in that apartment. Nothing but spiritual battle. I mean, oh man, the devil came, bruh. Oh, did he come? Like, okay, I'll give y'all a secret. I'll give y'all a secret. The devil came. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready? Y'all don't have to believe me, right? The devil came as Diddy. He did. He did. I promise you, he did. He came as Diddy. So, wait, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Wait, remember, I'm not lying to you. This number has been in my phone since this shit happened. So, somehow, okay. This number is long gone though. What that says? I'm, so this is what happened. Like this was crazy. You see that number? Actually, it was like a text number. I guess he was trying to text people to let them know about Burner Boy, and somehow I don't know how he got saved in my phone. I, I'm not lying about this shit. So, so he came. I guess, like I said, I've been prophesied to do big things. I don't know how it's gonna happen, right? I'm just like, all right. But if I am, the devil's gonna come and make it like in the entertainment industry. He's gonna and I'm speaking by spirit, he's gonna come that way. All right. I met Saint Germain and everything during that thing. Yes, Saint Germain comes to you and like, I got the fountain of youth. And these are the people behind me that are vampires. For real. Seriously. Yo, when you see things like that, you never ever you never be the same, right? You will never be the same after you see some shit like that. So he did come as Diddy, but this is the funny part. So I was going back and forth because I was really going through a spiritual psychosis too. Also, I was drugged. Somebody gave me some weed, and it had mushrooms with me, okay? When you say I was tripping, I was tripping, right? Um, so, but you see shit when you in mushrooms too. So somehow I, with this number, I pinned my address to the number. After that, I was having crazy ass attacks. Crazy ass, like within 24 hours, I was having crazy ass attacks. But Spirit said, go back, go back, go back. You remember that app that I told y'all that I did for healthcare, making healthcare exclusive, one price. You can have X-ray in your home, like that app right there. So I lost everything behind that app. You know, I lost, like I said, my marriage. I did that for my marriage, right? So I built this app and everything. I'm really like, yo, I got the key of healthcare right here. You know, I can have people, you know, lab people come in your home, pharmacy come in your home. I even had like DoorDash, like a sort of DoorDash on it. It had a lot of shit on this app. Like it was too much in the first place. You know, if I had to do it over again, I get what Facebook does. Just start for one thing and then add on everything. I wanted everything on this damn app. It had everything. You know, fitness train. I had everything on this damn app. Really, that should have been a platform. And then come to think about it now. So I lost everything, and like I said, I was being stalked and attacked right after when I was building this app. Move on. So around 2020, an investor came to me. I didn't even know. I was actually forecasting COVID before I knew COVID, because that was like, an investor came back and told me like, yo, this is the perfect time to bring this app out. Do you have all your specifics? Do you have everything in line? Shit. He didn't know that by then he reached me in 2020. I went to one. I lost my mind. I lost my mind. I went crazy, and I had to go to rehab. And he didn't know all that, and I'm still tripping, right? Like that first app put me through some shit. So this is funny though, this part. So he's like, yo, we can start this up. We can make it this move. I'm ready to invest. Cool. So I'm being a good wife now. I'm separated, not married. And Spirit making me go on this story for a reason. I don't know. Like I said, I'm got it. I'm speaking through Spirit. I'm speaking from my soul. So, so I was like, okay, I still was in love with my ex-husband, right? And seriously, okay, we going on Doja Cat. So I was like, okay, I need to know. So I went and told him that I want him to do a divorce and give him a settlement. If when I get my investment, we can break this off, and we can do this right. The moment I told him that I got the second approval of running my app, within 48 hours, I got sick. Like something was going on with my face. I don't know. I wonder why. Spirit said, we need to know. Yeah, we need to know. That was some tricks. But really, that's really happened. I was in, by then, I was in Baton Rouge, the visit. I was in Louisiana, the visit. And I was visiting. And it was like, and I'm going to say this, I had things on my skin. And I'm trying to put makeup, because I am a makeup artist, and I'm just trying to make it up, and I just could not do it. So I don't know why. Spirit said we need to know, but I'm over it. But I'm saying this for a reason. I know you're a part of it. So, but this part was a part of the plan. Like you go through it like Job, you know, locusts and your face is disfigured. You go to people looking that way. You know, God's gonna test you that way. He's like, when you go, I was at my point when I started looking like that. I wouldn't come outside. I was losing my hair, like bald spots, and even when I did child exchanges with my ex-husband when he came, I would just literally have my kids get on the elevator because I didn't want nobody to see me. But the people that did see me really thought I was down. I was out. I was, and then it's like in those 14 days of no, you had to get on your knees again and be like, man, look, I only have you. I only for me to live, I have to hear, and I have to. I really had to accept Holy Spirit is real. Like I had to, or I was because I was in that apartment just being attacked, and the Diddy thing can't. Look, y'all just don't look. I heard it's gonna be a good movie though. This is gonna be a good ass movie. Like I can do a whole lot of shit. Or after I can do a scary movie. I can do a damn Tubi movie. I can do all that shit. But the point is, that was my first rebirth. And in your first rebirth, you do go through your 40 days and nights. You will go through water. You the devil will come, and the devil will come in your form of what you truly want. It's going to be like, you know how a candy apple, he's going to give you a candy apple and it's going to be shiny as hell. Like you want this candy apple? Like it's no bite. It's no bite. Here's this apple. You want to bite? So, are you going to slide with me? Welcome, Cosby. Yeah. Are you going to slide? So, 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 like I said, the devil will come in the form that you really truly want. It's going to be like a temptation. And just with a lot of stars and a lot of people in the industry or any millionaire, billionaire, is not, y'all have not come through water. All y'all have came through blood. There's only one person that came through water. One. But it's kind of weird of how the situation is. But everybody is bounded by, not come through, but bounded by blood. In blood, like I'm saying, it's like Spirit said, y'all so weak, y'all can't go through y'all 40 days and 40 nights. And nobody, like, it's hard. I'm telling you. I don't know why God says it's 40 days and 40 nights. Shit, that was years. For real. Like, that was years. But the whole entire time, I didn't have to. I think the only time I slept outside was that night that I changed, that I said, okay, God, I, I, I'm going to be what you want me to be at this point. I get it. That was the only time I ever slept out. Like, I was outside at 5, 6 in the morning. But somehow, people ended up helping me in some kind of way. So always had a safe place to stay. But, but I never went hungry. I never went without clothes. I never went without food. And I guess that's what he's saying with that Luke. It's like you don't know when God calls upon you, we still want control. It's like we gotta have some kind of control, and we fear the unknown. We fear that we can't make it with the car note. We fear that we can't make it with the house. We fear that we can't make it with these children. And really, all you have to do is have the faith and slide. Slide with him. He say slide. So Holy Spirit say slide with him. But it could be limited. It's not what I wanted. Man, I'm not gonna sit up here. I want it. I want it like everybody else. Like everybody my age right now. Maybe I went to school with, went to college with. They're looking. Some of them looking good. I want to be like. I want to be like them. Like, well, I'm over here. Like, but that wasn't for me. And you never know, those people that I'm looking at are really miserable because they're not doing their purpose. But once you start working towards your purpose, you feel good. Like, as y'all see, like I've been working almost 7 days in a row. I'm working towards my purpose. So it feels fulfilling. So when I get off, now some days I do be pissed off though. I'm not gonna lie. Some days I be pissed. But everything I'm doing is for a reason. And I still have faith that he he gonna provide. What he said in Root 2 on 212, he said, what he said, that Root 212, he's gonna give what he did. He's gonna give what he promised. And I know he's gonna do it. So man, he said, don't you say your snow down. Um so I guess anybody I'm hearing like on, and I guess somebody their energy in here. If you're on your last leg, you came here, you swiped here for a reason. You either was asking for some intervention, you was asking for an answer, you was asking maybe is there really a God? Because I have been going through some shit, and why? And no God and nobody I would do it, but you can't stop it. He said go farther. He's saying he got you, man. This is your proof. Whoever this is for, also I'm speaking, whoever this is for, whoever is questioning, this is your proof that God is real and God will promise you what he wants. Yeah, for real, like, that's how people work. Like, every time I stop, like I said last night, there was a bus stop and my moderator didn't have any money. And I'm like, yo, how am I gonna get on this bus? And then this man just appeared. And like and I just started crying because I said, man, I'm trying to work towards to get my kids back. And he's like, here, $25. And he just walked off, and I didn't see him again. He just disappeared. So it's just like, what he's doing, I'm doing right now. I'm showing you that you breathe again. Oh my God. Somebody needs to breathe again. Who got to breathe again? Who, how many of y'all on, like, it's like a few of y'all, or whoever's gonna be watching, it's a few of y'all that are questioning your next move. It's a few. I feel a few energies that's questioning it. Especially one energy, right? You see, I'm just going by spirit. I don't know how he's turning this around. It's one energy. He just turned this whole thing around. No, I'm just speaking. I'm speaking through my earbuds. I wear my earbuds because I be listening to music. Sometimes I be tuning shit out. For real. I be tuning some shit out. Some low. I can't be around low vibrational shit anymore. Okay. I'm doing Club Spirit. We need to breathe again. I hear second chance in life. I hear second chance in life. Maybe someone is just at ground zero. I don't know who you are, whoever in this room, you at ground zero, and you getting a second chance in your life. You questioning what love is. Holy Spirit is saying you can. He's saying you can breathe again. You can breathe again. Also, with these people that's coming in like that, y'all still on step one. Y'all still doing the same thing. Right here, I'm telling people they can move on and get with God and get everything they need. It's not what you want, it's what you need. But y'all still here. God's still trying to hurt me. It's step one. That's called insanity. So y'all just keep writing it and doing it, and y'all keep doing the same thing with this is no for real. For real. The definition of insanity is we're gonna repeat the same thing, demanding we're gonna get a different result. So this is y'all still doing the same shit, thinking y'all gonna get a different. Like I'm gonna stop. Step one. Only coming to God will get you out of insanity. Then come on, man, break it down. Step two. Only God, get closer to club spirit. God can bring you back. But you can stay in insanity. Stay, if you are contracted with this, stay contracted by blood and see what happens. So let me go back to this person. That's some deep shit. Now, if you low vibrational shit, all that shit went over your head. But somebody, it's like a freshly divorced person. It's like you're getting a second lease to life. The first one wasn't your fault. This is who I'm talking to. It wasn't your fault. I guess it's like you had to learn so you'll be straight in your second time. So whoever that's like at the bottom right now, I feel you. But if you just what I'm hearing is you can sleep tonight, because I guess somebody keeps going in their mind of how they gonna do it. Man, God said, man, it's time. Go and get some rest. Holy Spirit says, go and get some rest. Everything's running in your mind. This is your divine intervention telling you can go to sleep tonight. Go. This is the word that you got from Luke 12. He gave you 12:22. He said you can. As long as you go through them, you are going to be good. And I'm a living witness for it. I didn't have nothing. I was just talking to one of my coworkers when I was sitting on the bench. I had no clothes, bro. None. I have no bras, because when you lose everything, a bra is $30 now. Like underwear, socks, a bra. Like really, for real. As a woman, how you feel when you can't afford a bra? It's like so. What happened with me? Like I'm telling you, when I was sitting at that bench. My hair was looking like I went to go and get some help with my depression. And I went to this place. No, at first I went to another place and they told me to go to this place. They said, this place will help you. And I rang the doorbell. It was 6 a.m. I said, man, I need to breathe again. Like I'm in a dark place. They said, come on in. And when they said, come on in, I had been moving. I've been moving like this. But I had no clothes. I just had one pair of shoes and they were talking. I'm not lying to you. But all I knew is God still got me. So when I was in there, I had my 3 meals. I had my 3 meals. I had a bed to lay in for a couple of days, and then from there, it was like this lady, the discharge person. So she's like, "Where you gonna go?" I'm like, I need to go back in transitional living. Well, if you're not on drugs, it is hard to go back. So she's like, I'm gonna call in a favor. And when I went to this mostly white, faith-based sober home, or halfway house, but it's sober home, right? It was faith-based. And wait, go back. There was a woman that was just nice enough at that place to actually braid my hair. She came and did the hair and everything, brought the hair, and she braided my hair up because my hair was a hot mess. She braided it, so I got that done. Then they sent me out with, she's like, I just want people to feel good. And actually, that felt good. That really did. Y'all, to be honest with you, when I got my first set of braids, that was my first time going to a beauty salon in like, shit, 6 years? 6 years. Man, pain be messing you again, huh? But I moved into this faith-based place, and really what God said was, I'm going to keep moving you here, but you're here for safety reasons. And that's why he's hopping me around for safety reasons. Because I got to be safe doing this shit, right? So y'all can't come and walk in somewhere in the South with white women. Y'all can't just walk in like that. Y'all can't. And then where I'm at is always full. Y'all can't. Somebody gonna go to jail for that. Somebody gonna come in a red state. You gonna go to jail for a very long time. But really, what I'm gonna say is, when I went in there, they told me, man, we got a donation. I only had a trash bag, just a trash bag. I think a lady at that place gave me 2 outfits. When they went and showed me that donation, I started crying. It looked like a mall. It looked like a mall. It had tags. It had Gucci. It had like a lot of, I guess they deal with a lot of rich people, wealthy people, and they donate there. A lot of stuff that still had tags on it, jeans that for $400-500. Like, I think I had that dress, like the splatty dress. That was the first time I ever wore it. That has a tag of $400. I got it from there. So from there, from that trash bag, I ended up with a whole closet. So what I'm saying, it's gonna happen. Like, I ended up with a whole bunch of clothes. I left there and went there. I ended up with some shoes too. Left there and went to another house. And that's when I got hired at David's. Like, just give me a job. Then I got hired wherever I'm at now, right? But you will never go hungry with the faith of God. You will never go without clothes. It was just amazing how that happened. But the whole entire time, I knew my God, my everything, my rock is not gonna leave me hanging. He's not. So whoever this is for, man, I know it hurts. But God's Spirit said, you can't go back and remember when. Whoever, this person, you really stay up at night and you really be thinking about this. You be reminiscing. But God saying, man, let that go. That wasn't for you. And I don't know who I'm talking to. That wasn't for you. That person wasn't for you. That lifestyle wasn't for you. You were better than this person. You were better with those friends. You were better. You were higher. You probably went in there. You attracted a whole lot of people And you attracted them to a point they was jealous of you. Everybody, like like Beyonce, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Man, guys said, man, don't reminisce on that no more. I remember when I had to do that. I felt like I was carrying 60 pounds. I felt I was the fault. I thought I was the fault of my marriage. I thought I was the fault with my kids. I thought all that man, no, 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 no. The moment that I was like, here, I said, here you go. Take this weight. Actually, I'm sponsoring somebody, and I told her to today, man, give that weight up. Give it up. You don't have to walk around here with all that weight. Thank you, man. So whoever this is for, man, better days is coming. Spirit said, hold on. We're going to change it. Reminiscing on the... Spirit said, stop reminiscing on that nigga. I don't know who this is for. Stop reminiscing. God gave something so beautiful to this person, and they made it ugly. They made that person believe they were lower. They made this person, like, they broke this person. Man, it's not your fault. Use that person's blessing. When we trying to get on the other side, we go through our rainy days. Man, how many rainy days? Man, Spirit says smile. But I'm here to tell you, keep your faith. And don't worry about nobody. Don't worry about nobody. Like, forget them. They was not blessed to be with you. They was not blessed to be in your circle. I heard you're a light. People just attract to you. Man, forget that. Go back to who you were in the beginning. I hear you changed your whole self for this person. I should need to hear this, listen to this life, but no, I already did. Let me tell you something. During my second rebirth, when water came on me the second time, and I said I was done, and I said I went and got my counselor. I went and researched what can heal the brain, like supplement wise. I went changed my diet. Yo, my diet, since I got my work husband, my diet been fucked up though. I blame him too. It's his fault. He be asking for canes and every day. No, but seriously though, in the beginning, your diet, your water consumption. Don't judge me. But matter of fact, I just sent out to my person that got the supplements I use. I was like, this is all coming in fruition. I sent them up. I was like, yo, I'm trying to find different combinations because what you have can heal addiction. It can heal depression. It can heal bipolar disorder. I'm like, what you have is huge. All right. So, because I've been dosing really in my moderated content. I have, this is 180. I didn't look like this. That's from those supplements. I've been on those supplements and doing what I have to do, along with my going to my psychiatrist. And like I said, you work with that person every month. You do a diary. You don't just go to the psychiatrist and he be like, you all right? Yeah. You want your medicine? Yeah. No. I need to talk to this person. Like, okay, this happened. We need to titrate something. Went to my therapist. My sponsor told me, and when I went, and like, she had to do a speech for me. when I hit my 4th year. And she said, when I met this person was stuttering. She was just very nervous. And from the result right now, she stands firm. Telling you. What I'm saying is, this is the time to focus on you so you can stand strong, so you can be the root and get the purpose that God wants you to be. It's going to be hard. Whoever it is, go through water. Don't bind yourself to blood. Right? Trust me. Like, I promise you, in the beginning, he came with that blood contract. He did. Like, yo, I can make you really famous. I can really send you up to the stars. If you just sign up with me, you just gotta believe it. No, I already sold my soul to God. You can sell your soul to God. You don't have to sell your soul to the devil. And then to the people that probably they are watching, because I think they're passing my shit. Okay, thank you for the views, because I was tired of that group chat shit. Y'all record it and then y'all put it in the group chat. For the ones, thank y'all for my views. But for the ones, y'all need to know, you can renege on your contract. The way you can renege, and God got the way you can renege on your contract is fall on your sword and start telling truth. For you to get out the dark by blood, you have to speak light. Well, you have to speak truth. That's hard, huh? You gotta make it hard. That's hard. I feel you. Telling the truth is a hard thing. That's one of the hardest battles. Yeah. Man. Yeah, man. But learning you and really learning you, it's gonna be a feeling that you never will have. Like you never gain again. Like it's good. So I don't know who that's for. Like, man, you about to. This is to this person. You about to start a walk, a long walk. There will be rainy days, long nights, but I'm here to give you that intervention. I guess what God is saying is like he can cheat too. I guess he's trying to cheat before the devil comes in and cheats. And he's like, let me tell you, it's gonna be some rainy days, but just stay with him because you will not go without food, water, whatever. Whoever this is, maybe this is an artist, maybe this is somebody that's gonna be big, but they had to remove their cells from they had to remove themselves from the people. They could not reap your rewards. They not worth it. They not worth it. Y'all don't hear that? They ain't worth it. So you need to walk away. So people were doing things behind your back that you'll never believe. So you are going to go far. And don't let this person back in. Because really when they come back, and I guess I need to listen to this shit too. Because when you start getting and feeling who you are again, and your face start going to, or maybe a morph to something else, because, yeah. All right. So, but it become beautiful, right? That person's going to come back. Think about how you, that hurt that you feel right now. He's not worth it. Feel this moment right now. Cherish it. This person is not worth it. I guess I need to listen to this shit too. But God is here and God will make you whole again. And like I said, if I could, I I know how it feels. Like, I know how it feels when you at the bottom and you be sitting there and you be like, somebody care for me. With all these people I was crying for, and then you just want to watch me die, right? But I'm just here like, man, I know how that feels. But I'm just letting y'all know right now, man, just hug yourself because you have been selected to do something that go by water. Don't go by blood. You will never worry. You would never worry. I promise you. Even though I hate where I'm at, but I still have a place to lay my head. And then it's like how it's happening is crazy because most places where I live at do not let your children come. Like, or maybe you have one designated day and you have to ask permission, right? My child walks in that bitch like she lives in there. Seriously. She walks in there. They all know her. School time is here. She'll get on the bus and come to my house and get up there. And they don't mind. I could go to work and she can be there and they don't mind. But now it ain't worth it though. I'll tell her straight. But God put that for me, and also it was a barrier with her. And I really said that's her testimony to speak. But all that happened. God did that arrangement. Even if you, I don't know, if somebody not with their kids right now, man, I know how that feels. Like, oh my God, I miss my son. I miss my son, bro. But everything's working out. My daughter needed me more than my son. So God sent me towards my daughter right now. And she does. She does. But both of us had to heal. And both of us had to do some journey last year. I had to do my journey. She had to do her journey. And now it's like, okay, I'm not throwing her all the way in. Y'all coming together like that. So God does things for a reason. He will only give you what you can bear. So he's not giving me my kid, but I still have my kid. So just true and believe that he always will have your back. Even if you feel like you've done the worst. I don't know whoever's in here, man, just go in and give your worst to him. He will lift it up. I promise you. I was a stripper. I was the poorest damn stripper you ever met, though. I had morals. I think I was the only one that was really trying to go to college. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, we doing that. I'm talking serious right now, but for real, I really was the poorest. Yeah, I had morals. That didn't work for me. I wasn't a good salesman. I was like, but you know what? God put me everywhere. He put me to strict. He put me everywhere. But what I'm saying is, I have done the lowest of the low, and he still was like, "You are my messenger." But you went through that because you can speak it better. And the one that empathizes, the one that actually been through it, is the one that can really push you through. Um, like for real, I've been through it. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What time is it? Wait. Yeah. It's almost 4 in the morning Central Standard Time. And these people got to do this every night. Okay, seriously, we're going to leave. Okay. Because we always do an altar call for him. We're going to do altar call. We're gonna do altar call. We're gonna do, hey, we're gonna give altar call to these people that have to come here on step one and come in here and say all those comments to make this stop. Like, like world stop. They want the world to stop. Like, that's what Spirit said. This is God. This is God designed. This is already predestined. You cannot stop the world. World stop. But let's get let's pray for these people, because I pray for my enemies. They don't even know me. Y'all don't know me. I probably give you more than what you ever got in your life. Probably being around my whole aura will probably heal you. All I probably can do is tell you something in your ear, and it can decompress you and release all whatever you have built up in you. You don't know me, but since you still at step one and insanity, I can't help you. So then we're gonna use our song, right? And I'm gonna have to go. Yeah. Okay. We're doing an altar call for these people. We're gonna pray for these people right here. The ones that have to set their clocks and come in here and try to ruin this. We know you in pain. What can we do? I mean, you gotta be miserable. We come up here at 3, 4 in the morning, you gotta be miserable. Is it me? Is it my face? Is it my throat? That my throat is so powerful that it bothers you. Man, what can I do? Do you want to stand up here and tell the truth? Well, let me go. Come on, we can ease your pain. Well, how can I ease your pain right now? You up in here crying. How can we ease your pain? The only way you coming in here is in you in pain. So how we can ease your pain? We can tell you that we love you over here too. Yeah, it looks weird, but you don't have the confidence like I do, but we can ease your pain. How we can ease that pain? With hatred is some kind of pain. Man, what kind of trauma you got? What are you holding in the dark? Then you got to be holding something. You come in here at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning like this. Like you literally have to set your clock to beat me. I be having you waking up at 7. I be having y'all waking up at 2 now and 1. Like y'all really, because y'all really are fools, right? But y'all in insanity. So how we can ease you that pain to get you out of insanity? How can we ease that pain? We can tell you that maybe your parents love you. Maybe your sister love you. Maybe you have some loved ones in the back that hurt you. But how we can ease that pain? We can give you a Snapple. What do you want? A burger and a smile? What do you want? How can I ease it? Because it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. This is God. You can delay. Oh yeah, he was delayed, but this is his show. You cannot do the creator's show. You cannot master the creator. And you cannot control how it's coming. It could come from a white person, come from a black person, come from an Asian person. You cannot control it. Who made you superior? But we can ease that pain too. Because y'all been lied to. But how we can ease that pain though? How we can? I know it hurts. And I don't know how we hurt you. How? And if you writing anything bad right now and you don't feel this in your soul, because I'm hitting souls. If I don't hit your soul bad, I really want to hold you tight. Because it's something that happened to you I can't help you with. If you don't have a soul and I'm not talking, you don't feel me right now, I pray for you. You got so much hate in you. Why? All you have to do is let it go and accept what God got for you. Man, you cannot run this. All of us are trying to run shit. We cannot run it. The Creator runs it. We cannot dictate who it is, what it is, and what you signed up to because you've been lied to. How we can ease your pain. Man, how we can get you out of insanity. I know you hurting in insanity. You still at step 1. I'm over here in step 12. I'm at 12. Now now it's spiritual awakening at step 12. I'm over here. Now you give it to others. You right here in insanity. Now we're going on 3 days, really 7 days. Every day, the same thing over and over and over. The same thing over and over and over. With me. And I'm coming in here very pretty every night. Prettier. And I'm touching one by one. So, we're going to give you a second to take all that hate out your heart. We're going to take that hate out your heart. It's Spirit said, anybody that lost any loved ones recently, and you up in the middle of the night right now, you know, like I think it was somebody said they felt guilty about their mama. That was like yesterday when I talked to them. But you hurting right now. There's no reason why. Look, no reason why you should be hurting right now. You seen me for a reason. Who in here hurt right now? Like for real. Like you going through grief. Or you going through a divorce. Divorce is grief. Because it ends up with 2 lonely houses. Man, divorce is grief. But God saying, what Spirit saying, don't you know? Man, man, it's something you should know. Something's better coming. Your loved one on the other side back here wants you to keep on. Someone loved one saying, man, they don't want you to cry no more. You have cried enough. Also, if whoever this is for, if this person is okay if you go and date somebody else, they are giving you permission. I don't know who this is for. Like, don't stop your life because I'm in the afterlife. That's why don't skip your life because I'm in the afterlife. But I'm always gonna be there. So just get better, like for real. That's when days are gonna get better. But time will heal wounds though. But real, like whoever is hurting like that right now, man, this is your divine intervention that you can move forward. I understand, man. If you don't feel love right now, the only person without any change, anybody going through changes, you looking for love right now, man, God give me that love right now. Man, nobody can break it down like me. But seriously, I must be really loving God. I'm coming on 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not making it like church. I'm just letting you know how happy I am. Man, I'm at peace because what God did was I had a broken heart and he made it one. He put my heart together, and now I'm here to tell y'all, man, nobody should be going down with hurt hearts. Nobody should be feeling like they've been walked on. Nobody should be feeling like they feeling like they don't know what's going to happen the next day. Nobody should be in fear of what's going to happen the next day. If you're in fear, we let you know now. Go back to Luke 12:22, bruh. He got you. He got you. Also, the people down here in insanity, when you ready to come on, we'll open that velvet rope. But until then, stay in insanity. But we love you though. Hi. Man, I'm just letting y'all know. Anybody, man, anybody. God can love anyone. You can love Muslim, you can love Hindu, you can love Allah. Man, just worry about your relationship, not theirs. Yours. Yours. Um, one more reading. I hear somebody really needs something right now. I don't know who this is for. Oh, here we go again. I don't know why Ray J energy, between that person and Ray J energy, it keeps coming back over and over again. Cause this is for him, and I gotta go. Like, see, that's the problem with Ray J. He always come in crazy and shit at the craziest times. I'm ready to go. I got things to do. I'm ready to go to sleep. It's been 7 days straight. 72 hours I worked. I'm tired, bro. No, but this is for Ray J, for real. I'm serious. They be watching my shit. Tell the truth. It's, I hear you going through nights and nights and nights. You can't sleep. You going out your mind. You actually going to interviews looking like you out your mind, right? Man, I'm telling you, leave them drugs alone. Man, I told you, you gonna be my first person. You gonna be my first person with what I got. I'm telling you, gonna be my first person. Britney Spears too. I promise you, gonna be my first person, and I promise you, gonna end up investing. Look, you have to let it go and tell the truth. Believe in God that He got you, and you won't see a night in jail. They just need one person to say, "Thank." Man, it's beating you. I hear Whitney coming in whooping your ass, then she'll take a break, and I hear Bobby Christina coming in whooping your ass, and then they take a break, and then I hear Bobby Jr. comes in and whoop your ass, and Bobby Jr. don't have nothing to do with it. But what I'm saying is, you gotta tell the truth. You cannot run. He's gonna break you all the way to your knees. And he needs you. So he ain't gonna prayer you. He's gonna make you suffer until you do this. You cannot run. She whooping that ass though. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. I know you're tired. You saw a whole lot of stuff, but you was involved in it. The way you can come to light, lie on your freaking sword. Lie on it and pray to God that you won't get into any jail time. Just pray. Luke 12:22. Put your move. I'm for real. She whooping that ass though. Actually, I heard when Whitney actually channeled last month. I heard when Whitney actually channeled, that scared the shit out of you, because that really was her. I can do that, y'all. I got mad. I got mad when it was best. Yeah, she lied and told me she was best. But I can do that. Like, somebody can come through and speak. So, tell the truth. That's all you have to do, bro. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. So, tell the truth. You looking like a fool. You gonna like you're losing, but that's the devil. Like when you trying to break apart, he's gonna discredit you. They're gonna discredit you. They're gonna do everything. They like just tell the truth. That's it. Come to the light. Apparently, you thought they were friends and they're not friends. Um, that's for him. Oh, yeah, I'm tired. Oh, no, baby, tonight. Giving you everything. Man. But, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So, that's for, yeah, me and your mama, we shoot dope together. But she's under a bridge right now. Why don't you help your mama? How can we ease your pain? How can we ease your pain? I know you hurting. Only hurt people try to hurt people. But again, I'm so above y'all right now. Anything you say, really, I'm being... Okay, let me explain this again because y'all ain't understand it yet. Okay, people see this right now. I have touched souls, right? So they see this right now and they see that this is you looking very stupid. I'm serious. It really is. Like, it really is like God is putting a blinder in and taking blinders off and like, why are they doing this? I'm like, for real. And if I was, what? I'm the prettiest one that you ever seen. But when like, again, when you stand with God, and especially I rebirth twice, the things that you say to me don't even mean nothing because I rebirthed twice. That means I went through some shit. I went through hell, back, and then back to hell, and then back here. So I've been literally in hell. You cannot beat hell. You can't beat hell. So you can call me on. I literally went to hell. You cannot call me whatever you want. You cannot do whatever. I literally walked through hell. So your words don't bother. You're just wasting your time. Especially when somebody accepted their role and their purpose and they're speaking like God wants them to speak and they accept that they're the chosen one. Now you are done. Just keep staying at step one. So Aphrodite, thank you for being my moderator. We gonna be tomorrow night. We gonna keep these haters. We gonna keep them up. I'm gonna keep them up. They team no sleep. You want to make this look like insanity? I'm gonna put you in insanity. Because you cannot break a diamond. You break yourself before you break a diamond. So tomorrow is saying I'm be here at 1:00 in the morning. Set your clock. Because you won't be no sleep. None. You won't have no quality time in your family. You gonna really go through hell trying to break me. All right, I'll see you later.